Okay, so this is a package that I received today. It's come all the way from HKNowStore and it is the Cube4You 3x3x6. Now this package has already been opened. That's because I did attempt to make a video before but it messed up, so now I'm having to do it again. So I can't remember how much I paid for this, but I'll put up an annotation letting you know. So there's the box. Just your standard Cube4You box. And here is the puzzle itself. Now, since my first attempt at making this video, I have scrambled and solved this, and it was not only was it really difficult to solve, but it was also quite difficult to scramble properly as well, because as soon as you do a move like this, these layers are bandaged, so you can't separate these thin layers and you can't separate these layers either. So and because of that, because of the extra bandaging over, say, the 3x3x5, it was really difficult for me to solve. There was I think there's only two tutorials on YouTube. There was a German one, so obviously I couldn't understand that. There was one in English, but I kind of found it hard to follow. But yeah, I just basically had to experiment, and I went through a lot of trial and error with this, and eventually I finally managed to solve it. You know, it was really difficult, even though I can easily solve the 3x3x5, the 2x3x3, and the 3x3x4. This is just completely different because of the extra bandaging that you get. So it's basically a standard colour scheme. I have seen some of these puzzles where this thin layer on top will be white instead of yellow, and the thicker layer on the bottom will be yellow instead of white. And all of these layers move really nicely. These really thin ones, they make a nice swishy sound. And all of the layers, they feel equal, if you know what I mean. With some puzzles, like on my 3x3x5, when you spin this layer, it feels looser than when you spin this layer, if you know what I mean. But on this one, they all feel equal, they all feel the same. Oops. Okay, so this is what the corner cutting is like. It's pretty good, actually. So yeah, this puzzle is really nice and fast and smooth. You can go fast with it when you're solving it, but you do need to be careful because it can pop easily if you're not careful. I suppose I could tighten the tensions on it to reduce the popping, but to be honest, I don't like messing around with the tensions on puzzles because I've made a few puzzles worse by doing that. But yeah, so that's the Cube4You 3x3x6. Thanks for watching.